Hey, what's up? It's me, Samuel, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I make a song. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're at my keyboard, and this is where songs usually start. I'll be messing around, playing whatever, and I'll come up with something. So for this song, Morning, I have these 4 chords. And I put some variation on it, more messing around. And now we're gonna head over to the computer. Alright, so now I'm at the computer. Just gotta get a few things set up, and I'll be right back. Everything's plugged in now, so now I can go ahead and open the software on my computer. This is where the real magic happens. So we're gonna go over to Samuel's music stuff. Go ahead, open GarageBand. Now it's gonna load up, and as you can see, I already chose the project, and here we are. This is the full song right here. All of this is all the different instruments and everything, and now I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. Over here, we have the beginning sound. So what I did is I used this software to create a sound right here that sounds like this. Then I played the chords. After doing that, I'll hit the record button up here, and that appears. Then all I have to do is just copy paste a couple times. Yeah, you know the drill. After that pluck was done, all I had to do was add in a simple sine wave. Didn't take too long, and I got this sound. Then all I have to do is just pair the two together. Now for the verses, I wanted some really nice drums, so I actually came down here and added all of this. These are individual audio files, and I'll place them to make a drum beat. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see the individual sounds. For the kick, I didn't want something too bassy, so I just went for this. Next, I added in a really snappy snare. Then on top of that, I added a little hi-hat. Down here, we have some extra sound effects and a couple extra drum sounds to make the song more interesting. Here we go. I really loved adding sounds from old Nintendo games like this one, as well as this one. For the bass, I wanted something less melodic and more just kind of funny, so I went with this. Altogether, we have a verse. For the pre-chorus and build-up, I wanted something that gave the song just a little bit of movement. So I went ahead and made this sound. And watch this part real quick. That's what gives it the movement right there, is the filter. After that, I added in a pretty simple lead. And then I made sure to start the build-up with some impact sounds so that it nicely transitions from one section of the song to the next. After this, I added some drums to really keep the feel of building up into a drop. Then I added some extra sounds down here. Altogether, we get something that sounds like this. Now, for the main drop lead, I wanted something pretty fun, but also something that sounded really solid. So I went with this. After that, I wanted to create some sounds that would play the chords and really back up the lead. So I chose this one. Then I wanted to change the bass up and give something more solid for the drop. So I went with this. Of course, I switched up the drum pattern as well. And added in some special effects. At the end of the drop, I really wanted to give some excitement leading back into the verse, so I copy and pasted the main lead and put it right here, and then I pitched it up a whole octave, and then we get this. After all of that, we get the final result. Now, for the second verse, I wanted to add something different in the second half. So, I came up with this quick melody. Now, going to the second drop, I didn't want to start with drums added, so I just selected all of this and deleted it. Now, we start without drums and slowly make our way into using drums. The example of pitching up the sound of the lead is really shown in this second drop. Listen here. It's then done again a second time at the very ending of the drop. Finally, we end out with a fade out of the lead, and we go back to the original two sounds. And that's basically it. Now, I gotta go get something to eat, and then I'll put it on Spotify. I'm back from eating dinner, and now all I gotta do is just go to a website. So, and now I'm at the website, guys. Definitely at the website, and I'm gonna just put it on there, and there we go. Now it's on Spotify. So that's how I make a song and put it on Spotify. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the song as well. Bye.